Bronwen Healy was so consumed by her drug addiction that it almost claimed her life. Today, she's unrecognisable from her former self. She tells us in her own words how she clawed her way back into life and now helps other women triumph over adversity.
My name's Bronwen Healy and I used to be a messed up drug addicted prostitute. I guess for me I had a relatively normal upbringing and at the age of 13 moved from Melbourne to Brisbane and went to an elite private girls' school where I didn't know anyone and I didn't fit in. I went to that new school, almost everyone there was stoned on marijuana. I got almost to the end of grade 12 and someone offered me some pot one day and I said yes, and I didn't realise the power that drug was going to have on my life. And I then went from pot to acid to speed to ecstasy and all the party drugs, thinking that I was in control. And then I barely scraped through my first year at uni. And then when I started my second year at uni, I fell into a bad relationship with a heroin addict. For me, my rock bottom was definitely, selling my body and my soul to strangers in an illegal brothel here in Brisbane and getting ready for work one night. And at the time I was using up to $1,000 worth of heroin a day and getting ready for work one night and there was a knock at the door and it was my mum. And I was dressed like a prostitute and it had been 6 years of heroin addiction. I was 24 and walked into a doctor's surgery who was known to treat drug addicts, and by then I thought I was one. And he kind of started the positive change. People started saying, can you help other people? And I was like, yeah, I can. And it really was just a matter of going, I want my past to count for something. What I've done is not who I am, and it's not going to dictate where I'm going, and the same can be true for you. So 4 years ago we launched the Hope Foundation, and it's I joke and say it's a global organisation based in Brisbane, but it's true, and we're helping women through the power of the internet across the globe and saying to these women, you are loved, you are valued, you are created with a purpose. We just say we come alongside women wanting a life change from addiction and or the sex industry, and we're seeing lives transformed.
If you know someone who's got a story to tell, email us at intherOwnWords@10.com.au.